You did this shit, man.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, just watch. All right.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. Doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing on first down. Fields bails out of the pocket quick.
What's the flag?
Only for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Green 19, guys, tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields.
Oh.
Looking right, and he finds it. And he's He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. And motion the tight end over. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Looking to throw here. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him, and starts at the 38. On the give, it's Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Oh my God, Baker.
As it ends up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Shotgun snap, he gives to Blue. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Keeper, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Oh, it's another 4.
Let's go. Viking 18.
I'll throw it. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On the ready.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't jump.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He makes the 25. Up the sideline, past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw.
How's that a flag, bro?
But he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for you.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I just hear the sound. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
Hits the 40. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Out, let's go. Green, go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Low right side is caught by Jennings. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Here we go, son. All right.
I'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. Maybe lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here we go. All right. Angel. All right.
Fields on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Why is he always hurt, bro?
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. The field goal unit is out as they try to make this a 3-score game. Schmidt connects, and their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Well, nice for this offense.
Every game is
when they
going to
don't
be
find the
hurt.
end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. throw to begin this drive. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be driven out with a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Yeah, he knows better. He knows better.
Working on first down. This is caught by Blue. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Sticking to the air here. Hits his running back. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 77 Wolf, 19.
Throwing it again here. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a
He's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. 58, who is that? Right.
Looking to throw Fields. This back, it's Robinson. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then some positive yards.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start,
pitch it to Robinson. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hey, kid.
Fields now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. Blue 50. Right. Go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it. And the feet are in bounds too. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
319,
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Browns with the lead here from Huntington Bank Field. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. 319, just right.
Now Fields. Go right side is caught by Robinson.
That's crazy, dude. Y'all seen the tackle, bro?
12 yards on that play and a good cone. That's him the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
13-yard line.
Right. Hey, can. Alpha. Right.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here in 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. That'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and 8. As the Browns
Back to throw now. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Offensive line fast. First down, it's Blue. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Here's a throw. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
increase with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack. You can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Okay, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rig, trap 50, trap 50.
Third and long for him here. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Here we go, son. Move to the head, move to the head. Out, let's go. EQ. Punch right. Right.
First down throw for Fields. Escapes the pocket. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And the Browns, first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Turn well, sir. Hey, Alpha. 11. Right.
Fields on first down. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's one of those occasions when you sit in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half.
Hey Siri, text Tremaine.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They send the tight end in motion. First down, play action. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Here we go. 19, start, cut 19, cut. Ready.
They're throwing it. That one complete to Pitts. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Dallas first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down, Cowboys.
Blue here from the pistol. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Completed to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
They'll start the drive with Blue. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got it. It's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about it.
And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Cowboys cutting to the lead coming out of halftime.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6.
Cowboys 21.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go, son.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Here we go. Good.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
A pistol snap, Fields. Jump off, caught by his back. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Robinson on the inside give. He's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. Third down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go, son. Extend.
Fields out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one connects. Touchdown, Cleveland.
What do you want me to do, bro? Keep
The
talking.
Browns go up by 12.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Here we go.
Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
They send him straight up the middle. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18
He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking in the air here. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to huck this one into about what we see there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd.
Woo!
For the first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Get it. Bronco 80. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys trim the deficit down to 5. So after making 2-point ball game. They kick it off. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
On the give, here's Robinson. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
319, right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here we go. Good.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son. 319, right. Hey, carry. Up.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This back, it's Robinson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running left is Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 19 section. Easy. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. He's him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First down from the 41.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
19 winning. Extend.
Fields throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. Caught for big yards on the right side. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Oh, he lost the football! And this is going to be Cowboys football!
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game.
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, dress attack. Strike.
Shotgun snap again to Robinson. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Here we go. Green 19, dress attack.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns with a 5-point lead. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Go.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a 6-yard run, and they're going to have 4th and goal now from the 2.
6 yards.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
This is a big moment, Brock. Here comes Andre Schmidt. It doesn't get much easier than this. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Back to throw. It is caught left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Setting up to pass. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hold the set.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here he is to throw. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Check.
and
60
3.
Bison. 60 Bison. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Dragon 60. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They put a receiver in motion right. Throwing now. And they're still up. Rocky brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to...
And that catch gets them to 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained.
He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
On the gear, it's Blue. And we'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Takes the second down snap. On the move, headed right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On the ready.
Offense looking at 3rd and 8 here. This is a tough one to continue this opening drive of OT.
Riggs, press all 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. All in left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That felt like the game right there, Kate. What a risk they took. He misses, and all the other side needs is a big play, and they're in field goal range. But he doesn't miss. He steps up, and he drives it through. And now they're a stop away from the win.
Fielded at the 7. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we sit high.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here, sit high.
A run here with Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. We good. 331. 331. Hey, Ken. Mayday. Hey, Ken. All right.
Fields out of the gun. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 58. Who's here's that? Go.
Looking to throw it. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. All right, here's your game. They're passing on the tying field goal. They are going for this on 4th down.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. Easy. Alpha. Yep. Stay high.
To throw. Pass brought in by Jennings. He loses the football, and the football recovery is made. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys.
First down.
And they'll be unable to stop the clock again. Well, all reviews in overtime have to come from the officials, and we have one coming here. They want one more look at that play. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Here we go. Chip slant. Tonight.
Throwing on first down. Fields escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he'll go down here. Comes up nicely after a gain of 7. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Chip slant. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
On second down, Robinson. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go, set. Turbo, set. EQ. Set.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So the Browns come away with the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
I just wanna rock the body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna bow ties. Side up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This
X.
ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.